Hi, I'm Nurefsan, a legal engineer at NewMind AI. In this video, I will walk you through a real nmaistro use case step by step, not a concept, not a summary, but what actually happens when you give nmaistro a real task. nmaistro is an executive orchestrator. It's designed for work that doesn't live in one tool. It's emails, documents, legal research, contracts, and reporting. Instead of handling each step manually, you describe the outcome, and nmaistro coordinates everything in between. In this scenario, we are handling an employee onboarding task. The goal is clear: review emails about the starting the job, analyze attached CVs, research employment legislation, draft a compliant employer contract, generate a report, and send final documents by email. Normally, this would mean switching between multiple systems. Here, it starts with one message. This is what we write to nmaistro. For the emails from Mr. Melih regarding starting the job, analyze the attached CVs, research the relevant legislation on Malumat, prepare the employer contract from Melih, and generate a report, list all outcomes. Once we send this message, nmaistro doesn't immediately act. First, it checks what's available. nmaistro starts by discovering the available MCP servers and tools. On screen, we see the Identify Access to Outlook MCP, Malumat MCP, Melih MCP, and Google Docs MCP. This step is important. nmaistro is mapping how the task can be executed before actually executing it. nmaistro responds with clarification questions such as: which employment legislation should be researched? What type of employment contract is required? Which jurisdiction should be contract follow? What should be included in the final report? This is not hesitation. It's about legal and operational precision. We reply with a short, clear instruction. Focus on Turkish labor law regarding remote work. I need a standard full-time employment contract. For the report, summarize the candidate's key skills from the attached CVs and include the draft agreement. With this message, the process initiated. Now that plan is ready, execution begins. Firstly, nmaistro activates the Outlook MCP. It searches for onboarding-related emails from the HR team. It finds the relevant message and extracts the attached CVs. The CVs are analyzed and key skills and qualifications are summarized. At this point, nmaistro is reviewing the extract information and preparing the next step. After that, nmaistro moves to legal research. Using the Malumat MCP, it researches Turkish labor law with a specific focus on remote work regulations. Legal limitations and compliance requirements are identified and confirmed, ensuring the contract will align with current legislation. With the legal framework clear, nmaistro initializes the Melih MCP. Inside Melih, it locates relevant NewMind AI matters and available contract templates. It selects a compliant full-time employment contract template and drafts the agreement based on legal findings. At this stage, nmaistro begins consulting the results. Now everything comes together. Using the Google Docs MCP, nmaistro exports the results into a single artifact. On screen, we see updated CV summarize, legal research context, the draft employment contract. This isn't static documents, it's dynamic artifact. When you click on CV summary, you can move directly to the draft contract. Everything stays connected. Once the draft is ready, nmaistro sends the final documents by email to the relevant parties. No manual exporting, no copy-pasting. The workflow completes end-to-end. And that's the full flow: one prompt, multiple MCPs, one continuous execution. This is just one example. With nmaistro, you can orchestrate work across business tasks and everyday operations all in the same way. In the upcoming videos, we will explore more use cases and show how nmaistro adapts to different roles and workflows. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.